Hello, this reading is for Scorpio, November 2020. I'm going to start off with a song or a quote. We have India Ari, Always in My Head. How could I live a day without music? How could I live a day without you? You have the Scorpion. Interesting. Hidden sharpness, an undetected threat, defensiveness, stages of personal growth. Hold on one second. All right. We have Clouds, Unresolved Conflict, and the Western Bluebird. Lending a helping hand and never forget that spring will return. Okay. So the clouds symbolize unresolved conflict and tensions. There will be a need to resolve all unresolved conflict and tensions in relation to your issue. Maybe that's where the hidden sharpness comes in. But I also see over somebody's thinking about someone a lot. Probably listening to music and thinking about someone a lot. Okay, this says, if like Bluebird, you find yourself alone, lend a hand to those in need. Help friends or create life by caring for the natural world. And meanwhile, like Bluebird, be happy knowing that spring will arrive again, and with it new possibilities. So, Scorpio. Seems like you're feeling a little melancholy or nostalgic. Or somebody is. Maybe there was a conflict. And this is saying, kind of like when you put the focus on helping others, it kind of gives back to yourself. All right, Scorpio, November 2020. Where is Scorpio at this current moment? King of Swords in reverse. So, Knight of Swords in reverse. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the Knight. Knight of Swords in reverse. I don't love that, I don't think. Hold on. Sarcastic, making rash decisions. This card warns about quick decisions without a lot of experience to back it up. What's going on in Scorpio's head? You have the High Priestess. So, typical Scorpio. Knowing what's going on but not speaking about it. Having full knowledge and awareness of what's going on but staying silent. Possibly so you don't be overtly sarcastic, because I'm sure you are giving hidden sharpness with your words, something to do with this unresolved conflict. In Scorpio's environment, around Scorpio, you have the World. So a cycle is completed, hopefully with this unresolved conflict. In the past, Nine of Wands, could have got wounded somehow. That also speaks of overworking. And in the future, this is the King, I think. Yeah, that's the King of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. So that could be you or another water sign. But let me see. The King of Swords in reverse is pretty much the same thing. Immature and sarcastic. Kind of just stay away from him, give him space to cool down. What did I want to say? So, something has come to a completion. You could possibly be celebrating that completion. So I see somebody acting uncouth, you knowing what the actual problem is, completing a cycle probably around this unresolved conflict. It did hurt, but now you're either galloping forward, making an offer of love or receiving an offer of love with your sword down. And it also could be a friend coming to give you money. So maybe this was over money. Let me see. All right, let's get cards to clarify. Can you tell me what this King of Swords in reverse is for Scorpio, please? King of Cups. So could this be over a child? Tell me what the High Priestess is for Scorpio and their thoughts. The World, again. Oh, you got two. The World and Temperance. Have patience because this is coming to a completion. You already know that. It's happening around you in your foundation as we speak. It could have something to do with health. It could have something to do with the internet. Maybe somebody at a distance. It could be trying to mix two very different people to come up with a cohesive result. So let's see what this world is about. What's the world about for Scorpio? Page of Swords. So this could be the child that this is talking about, or it could be somebody watching someone else. Whether that be online or that be in a stalking capacity. What is this Nine of Wands about in the past? Five of Wands. So maybe there was some competition, petty fighting, arguing, somebody being overly competitive. And that's what the unresolved conflict. And what is the Knight of Cups and the future for Scorpio, please? Nine of Pentacles. So an offer made, but maybe you're waiting to be single to make an offer, or vice versa. Somebody else is waiting to be single to make an offer, or somebody's waiting for somebody to be single to make an offer. Possibly. Let's get one card for the unresolved conflict. What is this unresolved conflict about for Scorpio, please? Could have something to do with religion, spirituality, morals, values. You know that this is going to transform and come to, and is pretty much at a completion, whatever this is. Let's get advice. November 2020. Scorpio, please. Got the Prince in reverse. Keyword to study. So maybe air sign, younger air sign isn't focusing on their studies. It says, for the sentence, I make the heritage and well-being of the land my chief study. You cannot reserve just a portion of what you want to achieve. You have to accept all it represents. Don't take up this task unless your whole heart is in it, because your true failings will find you out and the truth will become apparent to all. So this might have something to do with taking on a child, somebody else's child, helping out with the child. That is a big responsibility, or maybe a child's coming into the world. Let's get one more card. Scorpio, November 2020, please. The Montezuma Cypress in reverse. This is it in the upright. So it says, current dilemmas won't be solved until you are able to stand firm and know your own mind. Continually changing your plans or keeping your options open for fear of making the wrong decision will only confuse you further. Keyword solidity. So I don't know if this might have something to do with taking on some kind of responsibility. It looks like a child. And it's, I guess, asking you to be ready if that's what you plan on doing. And now it's a hidden sharpness and undetected threat, defensiveness, stages of personal growth. So this could be about your growth, and you're ready and responsible to do something, take on something here. All right, good luck, Scorpio.